Oh. Hello, baby gangs. This is Calvin, also known as Romer, and there was no dream today. This is my first ever playthrough of Oneshot. Really interesting, because I went to sleep in the bed last time, but there was no dream. Super, super strange. Huh. Let's see. Inserting disk. Rebooting. I thought this was going to be like a game-long thing. Like, you'll probably see in the last video, I was like, oh, I don't know, like, when we're gonna, like I was kind of going around the place, oh, I don't know what this puzzle is for. But that's just me being kind of an airhead sometimes. Like, I thought this puzzle was going to be something different. No, it's actually just to give him back his memories of the actual locations here and stuff like that. Are you okay?
Sure.
So I guess it worked?
Yes. I believe a proper introduction is in order. I am Prototype, originally named Profitbot.
So we saw, like, Protobot, right? So I guess that's why you thought it was a prototype?
I was built to greet the savior of the old world.
Wait, a Profitbot like the one that I met? Hey, I was right about you guys looking alike.
Well, the Profitbot out there is now a gross simplification of my design. That is to say, he's much more primitive by comparison, embarrassingly so.
He seemed alright to me.
You don't understand. Not only is he not tamed, he was tailor-made for this much smaller, simpler world to begin with. I was not. I was built before the real world ended.
What? The real world?
Oh, right. You don't know. Nico, do you remember the ending?
The ending? Excuse me?
The fact that you've found me at all means
This is not your first time in this world, and now Nico has to come to terms with this. Oh my god! Holy hell!
You've already been summoned to this world once before, and
the fact that someone like knows this, I guess I guess a more advanced version of Profitbot.
In fact, you've already traversed the entire world and went through the tower already. And in the ending, you either put in the sun or didn't.
Yeah, we did not. We let Nico go free.
What matters that you are here now?
Romer has successfully bypassed the one-shot restriction and brought you back in. Yeah, there's more than one shot. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh. I thought something was weird. When I woke up at the house, I called out her name. Yeah, you knew our name right away. It turned out to be Romer's name. And back at the other robot, I even asked Romer if we met before. I felt like such a dumb question at the time.
It looks like you were at least aware of it. To some extent.
It's just a weird feeling, okay? I bet. I don't actually remember going through this world at all. Yeah, it's okay. I just remember Romer. It's really starting to freak me out, as it would. Oh my god, not even just for a kid. For anyone, this would freak you out.
Calm down. Look, just like how many memories were locked away, yours are too.
But
you're a living being, you don't even need extra hardware to remember. Just close your eyes and focus.
Focus on what?
Try to picture a big room entirely made of glass. No matter what you saw in the tower, the top room never changes.
Oh, that room, the beautifully designed room, in fairness. Are you actually... Oh, we're back here. In your mind, or what?
What?
And you were able to visualize this. No way. I was there, wasn't I? At the tower. I've been through the tower.
There we go.
I can't remember all that much, but the room with the sun, it feels like such a long time ago. It doesn't make sense. I've already finished the mission. Why didn't anything change? Why doesn't anyone know me? The other Profitbot, the robot lady. None of them remember who I am. This has to be so harrowing, especially when you went on this big journey with a lot of people here. Made a lot of friends along the way too.
Of course not. The residents do not have that capacity.
NPC memories do not last beyond the scope of a session. What a way to put it. Calling them non-playable characters, this time not even as an insult. NPC?
You know, the characters.
The world's residents, and calling them characters. This is like so fourth wall breaking.
All their past memories are built into their code, but the characters themselves don't really exist until Romer
wills it. So it's unless we go into this world, they don't exist. Oh my god. Same story for the world itself. Unless we click on the game, it doesn't exist. It doesn't really exist until Romer initiates the program. This is more fourth wall breaking than I thought we'd ever get in a game like this. The program?
The world machine. A universe simulator that runs on Romer's system. We're all in it right now.
So we're not real? You're real, I think. You are, yeah. Which is why you're so important.
The biggest flaw in the program is that it cannot be run independently. It requires the mental processing ability of a real person from another universe. Think of it like one of your dreams. When you wake up, it's gone. But unlike a dream, the world has a physical location inside a system.
Which Romer obviously is my PS5.
For this world to continue existing around you, Romer has to be in a constant contact with you.
So we have to actually be like having a conversation, or be with Nico for this whole world to even be a thing. If Romer ends the program, the world will go into stasis, which is why everything was going black every time he X'd out of the game. Does Romer know this? I do now.
Of course. For most respects, the world machine isn't all that special. It is. It is special. This whole place is special. It's no different than any other recreational type software that may have installed in a system. No, I disagree. They can also regenerate the world as many times as they like. You know, the restriction is nullified.
So we can delete the save whenever we want.
All of that is consistent with their concept of the video.
Dear Christ. Dear absolute Christ. Are you serious? What a video game looks like. This is mad. So why am I even here? This is mind-bending. What am I supposed to save if everything's just fake? Oh no, not again, oh the poor thing.
Fake is a harsh word, but...
No, and by the way, Nico should be allowed to cry whenever they want. But I, for one, don't like seeing it very often. No, it's not one of those things where it's like, of course you want everyone to just let it out, but it's not nice to see, you know? Fake is a harsh word. I'm sorry, guys. This is... Okay. And why did Romer never tell me anything about any of this? Because I think, like, I guess what they could say from our perspective, we didn't want to interrupt this or anything, or like also like if we did see it as a video game, because they are right, we did see it as a video game. You know, we can only talk within the bounds of what's in this game.
I cannot speak for Romer.
I just want to go home. But every time Romer runs a program, I come back.
Correct.
Is this why I feel like? So I feel like I haven't been home for so long. Wait, so are the dreams actually like them going home? Like is Nico going home, and then we wake him up from the reality? So. And then every time we wake them up, they... Oh my god.
Maybe. So it's only a maybe, though. Once you've established a mental link with the world, you cannot break it unless the world is saved. But at this point, the world can never be truly saved.
Oh, don't say that. Why would you create a world like... I didn't... What, me? This? I didn't do it.
Wait, what?
Why would you make a world that's doomed from the beginning? Why do you keep bringing back to... I didn't do this. No, I didn't create this place. Romer, aren't you supposed to be a kind god? No, my god. I don't even want to be called a god, if I'm honest.
Oh, it appears that I have some confusion here. Romer did not build the world, Nico.
Oh.
Romer only owns a machine that is able to generate the world from the pre-existing code on my PS5. They have fairly limited control of the events, yes.
Thank God that you were here to say this.
The world was built by someone else altogether. Someone you cannot begin to fathom.
The word fathom. That's like beyond our belief, right?
It was also not designed to be a futile quest that it is now, but too many things went wrong. There's a type of signal disruption that he never expected. It's eating away at the world, slowly running into an unrecognized mess. So the squares are like a signal interruption. Even if you bring that sun, it will not go away.
It's the square stuff, isn't it? Very, very smart, Nico. Very smart. I remember those from before. Yeah, and of course, like Nico's experienced them. So, like, of course he knows it even better than I would.
I can't believe what I just said. The game is bending my mind so much that I'm like, well, he knows it because he's actually here. Like, you forget it's a video game sometimes because it feels like you're actually looking into like a world sometimes. The kid knows what might be causing it, but there's nothing that he could do. Until now.
He managed to find me after all. You being here was due to his help.
Is that the author? I guess it's something to do with the journal?
Correct. Looks like he wants to have one final attempt at fixing it. And he might need to do it through you. Could you remember how to get to the Glen?
Yes.
Whatever you did in your last session, you should stick with it for now.
Perfect. Thank you for letting me know this.
I remember a boat. More specifically, fixing a robot that drives the boat.
Alright then. Go do that.
But the boat robot has squares over it. Yes, this is the thing.
Then do whatever you must to find a new boat.
So we can't go with the robot.
There are plenty of machine parts around the Barrens that can be repurposed. You seem enthusiastic. That was sarcasm.
Knowing everything isn't real really does make it feel pointless.
But you do want to go home, right?
Yeah, but how will I know that this isn't just another...
Because this session might be the last one? I'm not sure about that now.
The creator's mobilizing things, throwing everything into this one last shot. There might not be enough internal resources left for him to be able to generate another session after this.
So like the idea of generating another like save file.
Just go and find a boat for now. But please be careful.
This is wild.
What about you?
Of course, caring, so caring.
I'll meet you at the docks later. I need to take care of something first.
Insane. Like, it ripped it open. Like, this game is ripped open. Like, it's no longer just like a kind of fourth wall breaking thing. This is like, hey, this is a video game to Romer, but this is actually like a world that is only generated when we talk or when we're together. Now, does that mean that every time we wake Nico up, we take them out of their actual world where they're living there? I'm not sure.
Are you okay in there? I did better come with the terminals for now, and...
What you think of this guy I met?
It's you. You're the robot that insisted on living in the mines, are you not? My friend told me to keep an eye on you for should we ever cross paths.
Likewise.
Wait.
Your friend gave me something last time you saw each other. Can you show me what it is?
The amber. So they both know Kip. Of course.
I just asked to see it, didn't I?
Alright, here it is.
Thought so. He seemed to trust you, so I will treat you as an ally as well.
Okay.
Please listen carefully. You need to escort the Messiah for the remainder of the Barrens. I predict a high concentration of square particle disruption in the near future.
No way.
Yes, way.
Yes, way. Oh my god.
It's likely that the structures in the vicinity of the Messiah might be affected, making a far more treacherous pilgrimage than previous. Expectations.
So it's probably going to be like, as we go through this, going to be way more like squares than there was before.
Rome and the Messiah need all the extra help they can get right now.
Understood. Okay. Guess you should head back soon. Even out the squares, the mines are not a safe place to be. I'll wait for you outside. Wait, I want to ask you. She left.
If you're going to ask about me, not real, save your breath. None of the people here know the predicament. In fact, I don't think they can even comprehend it.
How could you? How could you comprehend it? Even I couldn't comprehend it in real life.
It would be in your best interest to just pretend we never had this conversation. Causing mass confusion in the world's residents would likely result in unfavorable conditions for you.
Alright. Wait, then what about you? How did you know?
We never had this conversation, remember?
Wow, my god, yeah, broke this whole thing open. And now we can't even talk to anyone about it, apart from, I guess, each other. Let's go back. And they said to go on, like, I remembered what happened in the tower. What I tried to do and how you managed to see through it all. We have been through all of this. Even though it was only supposed to run once, you still managed to come back. How did you come back? How did you bring Nico back? And then you even managed to break out of the bounds, bringing Nico to places never should have been. It was him, wasn't it? Him! A mention of him again. And now, Nico is upset. What even happened in that room back there? What did Nico learn? Nico is upset. I can feel it. I told you to turn back, Romer. But you've chosen to trust that man instead of me. No, not even that. Just his book. His ghost. This world's not even real. The people are not real. Nico is upset. Nico is... No. Everything is wrong. Oh no. There's squares like in our path. The minecart. Earthquake. The tunnel back just collapsed and you saw... What is happening? What are we gonna do? Wait. Do you know what to do? The exit just caved in, didn't it? I saw this come a little more sudden than it has been. So we were talking to like, what? Is that what he said, the world machine? And like, is that what he referenced it as? And like, one of the things that's terrifying about that is like, they're desperate now. They're in a state where they don't understand everything that's going on either, which is even scarier, I think. And they're trying to use the emotions that Nico's feeling for themselves. Both of you follow me. Where to? The way out? There's another way out? This is crazy. And yeah, again, the desperation, you can feel it from the bad guy this time. All of us are here. There's an emergency exit behind my computer terminal. We do not want you to stumble on this route where the terminal has been weighed down. It cannot be moved by any normal means, but with our confined effort, it might budge. Maybe. I'm not strong. I'm not strong either. If that doesn't work, we might need to dig around it and... You could just ask. Yeah, look at Silver. Look at Silver. Beast. Absolute beast in the best way possible. Whew. Come on. Just like that. Show off. All of us are leaving together? Wait, is this gonna be a little group we have? What do we get this time? Profits. We should check it out really quickly. I just want to see what it is. It's gonna have the 2 profit bots on it. That's cool. That's cool, isn't it? It's very cool. We'll keep it as that for... Actually, you know what? I don't think I can. The wallpaper we got was like one of the best wallpapers ever at the cafe. What are the catwalks? That's so nice too. Lamplighter's really good too. Tower, too painful. Library stroll, really nice. Oh, there's Columbus and Lula in the picture. So they made it to the library? I think we'll keep this one for a bit. This is really cool. Columbus and Lula are there. And also, like, there's Silver Point. There's Lamplighter as well. And there's George. Very cool stuff. Love it. And there's another minecart. I would appreciate if you did not linger here. Into the minecart? Is this the way out? There wasn't any data on this path in the server room. It's new. You go get in the minecart. Okay. And you can follow along behind us, Silver, right? Oh, the 2 of them can follow along behind us. I tried. I really did. But I... Deceit absolutely NG. I'm sorry, Nico. I tried to protect you. But I can't hold off forever. What was that? Here too. Watch out, is there more squares? No. Or is it just a cave-in? Either way, it's like I don't know what's scarier actually. The squares are pretty terrible. Silver! Are you okay? I'm fine. Oh my god, Silver! I can still hold it up, but you need to. No, Silver, we're not leaving you. Ah, this music as well, Silver. No, you robot! What are you waiting for? No, Silver, don't do this! Don't do this! Come on. What about her? Silver, do not do this. No! Oh god, no. Even if she's able to survive this, like this collapse, the square's gonna not make sure she's never the same again. No. Oh no, they're breaking. She's breaking. No. Come on. Oh, this is horrible. Oh my god, we just have to leave. What? This is horrible. Oh my god, there's more No, it's on you too. No. What do we do? Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. You have to take this. What? The memory just but. Ah! That's following us as well. This is where we part ways. This music, the path that leads to the glen right by the city gate. When you're in the city, go find someone named Cedric. Give him the disc. What happens if what if the squares? This scene. This is like it's incredible the way they're doing, but it's so freaking horrible. Because we know what these squares do. Hurry. Oh no. Oh, that we're leaving both of them behind? There's nothing we can do. There's literally nothing we can do in this state. They're both. Oh, Nico. What do we even say in a situation like this? I know, just looked at us, didn't even talk about it. Because what can you say? I wish we could have saved them. There's nothing we could do. Everyone knows there's nothing we could do in that situation. We barely got out of there. So rough. Romer? I don't understand. It's hard to understand. I'm feeling so sick after all that. The world. The prophet bot. What he was saying. Is the world really just... Is it... See, here's the thing though in this question. I'm still thinking about what just happened, guys. I'm sorry. Like, my mind is so jumbled with that. Like, what do we say in this situation? Because this world is, but your world isn't. So I think he's talking about this world. Normally wouldn't believe it, but it just adds up. Oh yeah, and I don't want to lie. Because this kid's super smart as well, and has been super great as well. Everything adds up. This is one of the most harrowing scenes I've seen. Like the way they set up the squares in the end of throughout the whole game to be this unbelievably threatening thing. They described what they really are now with Prophet Bot there, with the other Prophet Bot. And then what happened? They used them. It's just perfect writing. It's so like well built. I know what I'm supposed to do. It's okay if you don't know what you're supposed to. We'll help you. Having to go through all this is terrifying. If I can't fix the world, I can't go back home. Yeah. But the world is already so messed up. If the squares don't get fixed, what will happen to the world? That's the thing. It's still deteriorating. Where would I even go? And, oh. Nico, holding the sun tight as well. Oh, you poor thing. Like, it's so sad because, like, the beautiful scenes in this are also, like, the most saddest scenes, the most sad. The ones that are, like, so, like, heart-wrenching are the ones that are, like, the most, like, emotional, and the ones that hurt the most as well, that are so beautiful. Look at this. Oh, my God. Oh no, okay, I get it. I get they're trying to show how alone it feels. But holy hell. This whole scene. You can stop now. This is so much. The light went out? No. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Okay, it didn't. Okay, no, it was just trying to symbolize something. That whole scene. Like, incredibly well written, incredibly built up, but it still didn't want to happen. Oh, now they're giving us the friendship. This kid is uncomfortable now. This kid is like went from being like, how many emotions? Scared, sad, and now like feeling so probably icky and uncomfortable and like hard to speak. I think I remember something. You remember something? I remember what I did at the end. I remember being in a dark room. There's a light at the end of a long hallway. I thought I was going back home, but I don't remember a lot of the details. So you didn't go back home that time? But none of that matters now, does it? I just got brought back anyway. So you don't remember if you actually got brought back home or not? Prototype. So it's not Protobot, it's Prototype. It's a Prototype Prophet Bot, I should say. Wait! The wallpaper's gone. Wait. Everything's glitching. My burden is my light. So if we pick the cafe, everything's glitching. Everything's glitching. Our desktop is glitching. How would they have done this on the actual desktop, by the way? Would they actually have made it like glitch? Look, there's badges. Look, they're all glitching. Prototype, a dour and reclusive robot that lives in the outskirts of the outskirts of the world, waiting for a second chance. There's the second chance again, by the way. The Barons were supposed to be my second chance. Silver said this, and both of them died in the same way. One day the Messiah showed up, and that was a truly unexpected turn of events. The Proto is a child of the Author, and a predecessor to the Prophet Bot that lives in the Barons. Originally built to serve the same purpose of greeting the Messiah. Not as a pre-programmed robot, but as a tamed one of its own will. So I wonder why they changed that. Like, unfortunately, Prototype never saw Messiah in his own time. Though seemingly unfriendly, Proto isn't uncaring. He keeps his eye on Silver and the Barons from the shadows, and Silver looks out for him in turn, so they look out for each other. That's what's so beautiful about this. The two of them, like, they were told to look out for each other, and they do. It's so beautiful. And now we're gonna have to come to terms with this whole journey. Like, I don't even know what to say to this poor kid. Like, this is... Because already, you know, we sacrificed the whole world to save Nico. And now we saw that this thing that's deteriorating the world, destroying the world, is now affecting people that we care about right in front of us. Is this a rock or is this an exit? Oh, it's an exit. Oh, we're here in the Glen. We didn't need a boat after all. I wonder if we can see Calamus and Alula. How do we get past this? We don't even need the stuff, the sponge and everything. How do we get past this? Looks like part of the ground is missing. I wonder if it's safe to walk across these vines. Want me to find out? I guess we can't. Oh, we can walk across them. They're safe. Oh, the way he said it afterwards as well. Oh, we're back in here. I've lost communication with the guardian outside the gate. The big robot, right? Please help me check on him. I gotta leave my station. Alright, so they want us to go and check on the guardian first. Oh no, that's not good. There's more vines here, which means... Maze. Maze is sick. No! Is that the city gate? It's... Oh. This is so horrible. And they know what they've done with this. It's an incredibly written game that they built these squares up as being the most terrifying thing in the world. Please do not approach. I know they're thinking about us. The gate is closed until further notice. And they showed us a world that was so like dark and so bleak, but we grew to love the people in it. And now they're showing us what it's like when it's ripped apart. And there's a bed. We're not going to sleep just yet. Wait a second. The bridge is broken, so maybe we have to go back. This game is so freaking harrowing. And it's totally intentional, showing us like this world where we fell in love with almost every single character. There's squares all over the big robot, and the way, again, that's the most childish way you can say it, but it's the truth. Like, you know what I mean? It's the way a child would say it. That is outside my capacity for help. And I wonder if, like, again, no line in this game is unintentional. If Nico's looking at this right now and saying, like, hearing a robot say, this is outside my capacity for help, I wonder if Nico's thinking about their capacity for help. You may proceed deeper into the ruins. All right. You get me? Like, it's like that would bring up a memory, like, okay, can I help? Am I even able to help any of this, you know? And again, it just shows how, like, if the robots can't even help, like, you know, these are amazing machines. Like, Nico's probably thinking, like, well, I'm not like a robot. I don't have as much endurance. Wait, so this used to be a vined off area, no? Now it's a blocked off area. Oh my god, the squares are everywhere. Will we get to see Maze again? Will we get to see what happened with a replanted Maze? Oh my god, it's everywhere. It's legitimately everywhere now. Maze will be down here. I wonder if anything's different. Wait.
Savior, you're here to see me? What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. Concentrate? What?
The islands will collapse if I don't do something. What islands?
That's why the vines.
You're making the vines grow. Oh, this island, the Glenn's Island. The reason why the vines are everywhere is because freaking Maze is keeping them up. Holy hell. Are you trying to hold the land together? And again, Nico's seeing someone else who was like doing something like desperately to try and save this place.
My powers. The best I could do, yes.
That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it, and Nico remembers that as well. Look at the way like the face is turned down, like the tones of the face. There's like a strain.
Tempting. But I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but stress is good for this. Fear is good. Makes me strong.
That's why I cannot believe this game. This game is so good. Like, and again, like it's horrible. It's horrible. But like so well written. Everything makes sense. Everything has been built so properly and so well. Like they dropped those breadcrumbs and we followed them, and it all makes sense.
Vines grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior.
The villagers, the children.
My final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even just for another day.
Oh my god. How can this... Because here's the thing, I'm thinking, and again, I know like we think of it, this game is really good at making us think of it as not a video game, as like a real world we're looking into, like a looking glass. And what it's doing for me is I'm thinking, how am I going to deal with this? And then instantly I snap out of it and go, how is Nico going to deal with this? 2 robots in front of him got afflicted by squares on his way here. 2 friends. 2 people that helped him. Then they saw them get destroyed by the cave-in. Come here, see the squares over another robot that helped them before as well. And now Maze, who was this beautiful soul that they met before, that they had a very somber conversation with, and now it's like they're seeing them struggle to keep this world afloat. What, we're just leaving?
Do not worry. I am fine.
You're not fine though, are you? This is so much. Like, I didn't think, like, the motivation was there for me to save this world from meeting all the beautiful characters we met in this game so far. And now here I am to show me, like, these beautiful characters struggling. Even more than they were before. And they told us this would happen just in a different sense. We're gonna have to relocate. Things will get worse, you know? Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. But is the block blocking it? Are we gonna kick the block this time? The pathway is blocked by blocks. Wait a minute. I remember something about this. Oh my god, the kick at the block. No way. I never knew it'd be so easy. The smile. Ow, my foot. Ow, is it okay? You know what's funny about that? That little smile is like such a nice thing because it's a tiny achievement that we can like be proud of, right? In this whole world of feeling like we did nothing and everything we did was for nothing. Because that's what Nico's feeling right now. And that little tiny achievement gave us a tiny smile, and I'm happy with that tiny smile, even just a tiny bit. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my dear God. This is just constant pain. This game is constant pain. Their home is blocked off. The home that their mother's cot is in there. The stuff that their mother gave them. The door. Stop. I'm dying. This game is horrific. Horrific. I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Like, I knew I'd hold this moment. We talked about this, how they all felt like they were going to have to relocate again. How some people already relocated to the refuge. But not these two. Oh, jeez. Are you guys okay? Oh, my stars. Oh my god, yeah, they don't know us. You're the savior. I love the design so much. I love these characters so much. It's an honor to meet you. It's an honor to meet you guys again. Yes. I'd invite you inside, but you can see our home is... It's got squares in it. Yeah, Lulu, thank you. it's the obvious. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? The squares, they're way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time, and they can't even relocate through the refuge. Last time? Yeah, remember, Nico, this song is beautiful. Nothing. Almost let that slip from. It's okay. It's okay. Like, again, like, I'm just saying, you're doing more amazing than I would do in this situation, Nico. Don't feel bad about it. You're doing incredible. Honestly, after everything you just seen, taking one step in front of the other is incredible. I should introduce myself again. My name. Look at the little teeth. My name is Nico. Nico? Oh gosh, would it be rude to call you by your name? You said that before. No worries, Calamus. Oh. How did you know my name? I'm, You're the Messiah. Not again. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. The Messiah knows these things, Calamus. Yeah, exactly. Well done, Alula. Right? Oh, she's so sweet. Yes, of course. These interactions with characters we met before, meeting them again for the first time, again, is a treasure. Because how many times have I finished a game on this channel and I've always said the same thing, I'll never be able to see these characters for the first time again. But this game is allowing that, just in a way more darker scene. Whew. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. And you were saying about the gate? Oh, right. Looks like I can't get to the city through the old gate anymore. Do you know another way to get in? They had a way to get in before, right? I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh, the passage to the burial grounds? That's the one. I'm not sure if that'll be of any use here. It's been flooded for a long time and there's no boat. Not to mention the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay, I would still like to see it. It's the only lead we have. Alright, in that case, please follow us. And there, again, this is such a good story writing as well. One of the reasons why we get so much help so easily off characters is that they are very much just like, you know, you're the Messiah, you're going to save us. One thing, a pet peeve I have in some games, and it sometimes explains, sometimes not. Some games will do this thing where like, you'll be like this person who's trying to save the world, and people know you're trying to save the world, right? And they're like, yeah, but I can't help you, sorry. And it's like, okay, like I get it if it's like if in certain situations, like, you know, actually I love it in certain situations, like when like someone's kind of selfish or something like that, or in some cases someone's like, well, I can't part with this because it's literally my livelihood, so if the world's saved, I won't have any money to make anyway. And I love that aspect. But sometimes it's like, well, why wouldn't you help the Messiah? Why wouldn't you help the Savior? I'm not a religious person, you know, but if Jesus came down tomorrow and was like, guys, I literally have to beat up the devil tomorrow, but I need your help, I need someone to buy me some boxing gloves, you know? Maybe that's a bad example. Maybe it's a terrible example. But probably a better example is like if Nico came down to me and was like, hey, I need some boxing gloves to beat up the squares. I'm giving the bank card. Yeah. Giving the bank card. Yeah. This place again, absolutely beautiful. I just love being with these characters once again. At least the courtyard's not affected for now. Oh, the way, again, this is I keep stopping because there's so many things to talk about. This is something that they do as well in this game. These characters. They consistently do this thing where every time something bad happens, a lot of the characters are like, well, especially these characters in the Glen, more in the Glen than anywhere else, I think, because in the Barrens there's a lack of hope. And it's funny because in the Glen they're very hopeful that they can relocate and like, you know, redo things and move again. They're kind of aware things are going bad, but they're not ready to go to the refuge because they still have hope. Because I really feel like going to the refuge is a lack of hope, if that makes sense. Right? It's like if you're already going there, you know the world's effed. Where the Barrens, if you stay there, you know the world's effed as well. So it's like in between it. It's like this hope in between desperation and desperation. Maybe not desperation, but hopelessness and hopelessness. That's why I feel like the Glen is. We usually go to the burial grounds to our friend, but he hasn't been here in forever. Normally this courtyard will be where we meet up. Hope he comes back soon. Who's your friend? Wait, so is it here? Oh, this was the burial grounds, but it's flooded, if you remember. Yeah, it is. Wait, but there's like a little... Yeah, the same as before. Wait, that was... another vision, like another dream. Nico, what's wrong? You look you're about to faint. It's not the first time it's happened. Oh, earlier I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision. Like something a prophet would see. I guess. The robot lady wasn't earlier and had a fancy word for it though. Wait. Let me check something. Is it glowing? Yeah, it is. Oh, it's so pretty whenever it glows. The yellow phosphor is gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, I was right. Huh? We had a vision at the Barrens and the book started glowing too. I wanted to see if I could get it to happen again, but... And... Where did you get that? Oh, I had it when I woke up in this world. Looks like one of our friend's books. Except it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. Well, let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room. Yeah, and I think it's going to be the same thing where we stand on the clover, right? And then look at it. And it creates a little, yes, very cool stuff. But look at the way it disappears for a second too. How did the boat get it there? Okay, I'm pretty sure it has to do with this journal now. The exact same thing happened back then in the Barrens. And also the fact that you cannot freak people out just by saying them on the Messiah over again is pretty handy. The journal was glowing. I wanted to take a closer look at it. Then I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and then a minecart showed up. What? What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. Mom must have done something. Alula is the example of like pure faith. Calamus is an example of like faith but with questioning, right? Still. We have a boat now. We can go to the burial grounds and visit Mom again. Oh my god, but... Come on, Calamus. Calamus is questioning a little bit. Nico and Roma are with us. If Roma made the boat appear, it should be safe. Hopefully. What do you think, Romer? I'm so for this. Are you kidding me? We can leave whenever you're ready. Can we go? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, we're just going, yeah. And look at the three of them. Yeah, no, it's really interesting. Like they bring up a lot of ideas of faith and believing in things and like how people have a lack of belief. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Again, this is what I said last time, but it's more true even now. Nico getting to be with these two. Nico getting to be with these two people. These two kids is an escape. Look at their face. That's how happy they are. Oh my god, Alula's so so inquisitive about the world. Oh my god, these are so sweet. They're so gorgeous all the time. And look at that, the artwork. This is gonna kill me, isn't it? This is going to be hard. Oh, look at the water as well. It's like very open. We made it. Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay. The fact that they got to see their mother again. It's a gravestone. I don't know if I say we're not going to be able to read every gravestone. We might as well click just in case. Call me and I'll be there. This it reminds you so much of that. You know that song, Cut the Cord by Coheed and Cambria. You know? The beautiful boy that you are. Reminds me of Nico so much.
This is her grave. Ah, it's been years, but it's still hard, you know? Of course. Of course it's hard.
You're so good for what you've done with each other. Help me look for some flowers from Mom later. I'm gonna bawl. This game, this episode has been killing me.
Yes.
Smile, the very proud smile on his face.
Mom, you're not gonna believe what happened.
Oh. Today we met the Messiah and... Hi, Nico. Hi. So sweet. Again, like, Alula's very much younger, right? It's harder to understand these situations. But also, like, you know, you understand the basis of it, which is like, our mother's gone, but I can talk to her at this grave. It's so sad. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place even though, like, it's so sad. They did such a good job of writing those two. I'm guessing we don't click on every gravestone. That's a big one. It's a gravestone. Is there anything we should use here? There's a memory disk backup, but oh! It's a new character. What? It's you.
My name is Nico. Ah, nice to finally meet you. Nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It's a pleasure to be with an acquaintance at last, Nico. My name is
Cedric! The backup disc.
I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I am aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier saying that you would be on your way to the city.
He did?
He sent me a message after his memories were restored. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster to me to pick you guys up.
Pick us up?
Turns out that was a terrible idea.
Pick us up?
Wait, you can fly that plane? What is a plane? That thing behind you.
Dude, you got a plane. You mean the flying machine?
They call planes in my world. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you that friend that Calamus and Alula was talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends of my father.
Oh, no, don't tell me he passed away.
In previous iterations of the... Your father? He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes? Look at this. Look how, again, the inquisitive mind of a child. Nico, you are so special. Flying machine. It's cool either way. Thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I am proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruption. I wonder, because it is affecting like infrastructure as well, so it could affect its electricity and robots. It has been affecting robots, but you know what I mean? I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I know some islands in the Glen are really messed up now, so maybe it's like an interference from down below? Okay, if you can even do that, like it's game over.
They are.
I guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he?
That's why he said. I thought he was talking about us and me and Nico, but he was talking about Proto.
Is he still back at the main islands? Oh, actually, back at the Barrensea, there was a cave-in and then a bunch of squares.
Again, it's so harrowing that no kid should have to explain this at all. No kid should have to explain this.
He and the robot lady.
Neither of them made it out. What is this episode? What is this part at all? Yeah, look at this. Yeah, that's...
No. He did give me this, though. The disc he pulled from his head. Oh. Thank goodness. He gave his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back.
Perfect. But still, that's silver gone as well.
Really?
It's gonna be hard because the two tamed robots that we knew for sure are gone.
You need all three of us for the big door.
3? Oh yeah, me, you, and... okay.
First things first, we need to find a way to go to the city. Right. The city gate is kind of kaput now. If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have in hand.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. Do you think we'll be able to fix it if Romer and I can help you find those things? Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if we'll be able to find anything so specialized here. We'll try anyway. I can't really do anything else right now.
Oh my god, Jesus, what is this game doing to me? This is exactly adds to what we were saying earlier. That Nico's feeling helpless. Like what they did meant nothing. That their whole journey meant nothing. That coming back here is meaning nothing. And they're trying to find meaning in this. And they're hoping there's a meaning for this. That's why they're asking if the world is real. They just saw two people sacrifice themselves. Two tamed robots sacrifice themselves for Nico. So they're trying desperately to do anything to like feel useful. Even though there's like no one's putting that pressure on them. No one should put that pressure on them. So you have to go find it?
Sorry, I forgot. What parts do we need to find again?
A battery for the engine and a few gears to replace the broken ones. If you find the parts, I should be able to get the machine off the ground again. Look at this plane, man. And there's a crowbar as well. It's a plane.
Flying machine.
Right. This whole episode to me was a feeling of helplessness. That was, at every single moment, Nico was trying their best to make themselves feel useful again. Even with giving the sun to Maze, even with seeing this world being destroyed, I'll help out with this thing, I'll help out with that, I can do that. We can do this, asking us if there's any truth to all this. This whole episode was them trying to feel useful again. Guys, we're going to end the video here, and this was just such a crazy, crazy one. And I'll see you all very soon after saying thank you to the Never Gonna Pay the Baby Gangsters here on Patreon. Tyfire 2, Jamie Bull, Janet Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, Yuld, Radish, Anusa, Shabbatterbed, Malcolm Day, Death Trap, and Lynx Markey, and I'll see you all so soon. Bye bye.